Hello, welcome to the Lilac Tree. Thanks for tuning in. This is a kind of a week ahead spread for our mutable signs. So for Gemini, Virgo, Sagittarius, and Pisces, I thought it might be fun to break down the astrological signs into their modalities and do little videos for the modalities instead of the elements, instead of water, air, earth, fire, and instead of doing them individually. Because I feel like the energies that we're feeling right now really are applying to everybody, and there's a lot of overlap between the signs. So obviously go ahead and watch your sun sign, but you might want to watch your rising and moon signs as well to get a bigger picture of what you might be going through over the next week. It's going to be, since today's a new moon, or at least the day that I'm filming it is a new moon, I figured it would be fun to do a time period covering the new moon to the first quarter moon. So let's go ahead and pull an overall energy for all of the mutable signs over the next week or so. Thank you, Spirit. We have nothing yet is set in stone. Very interesting. I'm going to pull another one, mutable moon. And that's funny because we're doing this for our mutable signs. So we got the mutable moon. I love it when Spirit has a sense of humor. I got too many of them, but I am going to take this one, disseminating moon, because as I told you, I tried to film this a few minutes ago and I got disseminating moon for you. I'm going to put these two back, believe in the impossible, and show the world the real you. But you could just take note of them as we move forward, and kind of if they speak to you, go ahead and just keep those in the back of your mind, okay? But we have nothing yet is set in stone, mutable moon. Why is that a tongue twister for me? It is. And take time to breathe out. So I feel like you're in this the state of kind of anxiety, or you have been recently, and it's going to be important for you to just remember that there's still infinite possibilities ahead of you, and if you can just relax a little bit and give yourself some breathing room, you'll be able to see the way forward. If you're feeling a little stressed, you may not be feeling stressed. You may be feeling like this time of stress is over, and that would be great. But let's see. Let's pull 4 cards for the overall energy for our mutable signs, and then when I'm done with the overall energy for all the mutable signs, I'll go into the individual signs, okay? 4 signs, please, for our mutable signs. We have the Knight of Wands, very nice. Going into the Hanged Man, interesting. Thank you. 2 more cards, please, Spirit. Our mutable signs can't make up their minds, can they? Justice. Okay, that's come out for, that came out for someone else. Don't remember. Justice, and wow, our mutable signs are really having a hard time deciding today. What's going on, you guys? Nothing is set in stone yet. 6 of Wands, you end the week with the 6 of Wands. I love that. Feel like who else ended? Our fixed signs ended the week, maybe the 6 of Wands, or maybe it was Leo. If you have Leo in your chart, you might want to go check out the Leo one. Check out the fixed signs. But let's move on. Let's focus on our mutable signs, shall we? All right, we have the Knight of Wands energy heading up the week for you. So a lot of energy, a lot of enthusiasm, a lot of charisma. You may be feeling particularly charismatic, or you may be, somebody charismatic may be coming into your world this week and kind of taking the shine kind of bringing a lot of, I want to say taking the shine to themselves, but I don't feel that that's actually accurate. I feel like you may be in awe of this energy that comes into your life, this person. You've got the Hangman next and Justice. You've got a nice little balance here of minor and major arcanas, which tells me that you have a certain amount of control over what's happening this week, but a lot of it is karma too. And so a lot of the energies that you're going to feel this week are faded in a way. You don't have a lot of control. You know, you've got the Hangman here as something that you need to keep aware of. Like, you need to be aware of this energy. And this is telling me that you need to kind of release again, take time to breathe out. Normally I would say that the Hangman is telling you to look at things from a different perspective, but really what I'm getting with this combination of cards for you this week is that there is something that has been out of balance that is being brought back into balance, and you will end up really liking the outcome. It's going to make you feel very good. It's going to make you feel very empowered, and you will receive credit for whatever this is in whatever way you need to receive credit for. I generally don't like to say, oh, you want to receive credit for things, but if we're talking about work situation, people will know that you were behind this, okay? But this Justice, this is the card that we're really looking at. This is the card that is really, really standing out to me as the main energy for the week ahead for you. And this is the sign of Libra, obviously. So there could be a Libra person playing a large role in your week this week, but more so I'm getting that this is a week where you're really going to need to keep yourself in balance, however that applies to you. If you've been working too hard and not getting enough sleep, then you'll need to get more sleep. You know, it's going to be different for everybody because this is a general spread. Let's pull some clarifiers. We have the Page of Swords clarifying the Knight of Wands. So court energy, you could be dealing with, you know, I definitely getting this feeling young people, young energy coming in for you. You could have teenagers in the house. Wow, that just flew out. That was the Six of Wands that just kind of flew out. Please excuse me for one moment while I pick this card up. Okay, I was able to get this card back for you off the floor. So we got the Six of Wands coming in again for you. So I feel that that's really interesting, and that's coming in clarifying the Hanged Man. So whatever this is that you need to take a pause from, or whatever has been stalled, is going to, if you can take a break, you're going to end up being victorious in a way. You're going to ride in. You're going to be able to ride in on your high horse in victory. This is a soldier coming in from battle to accolades, to cheers. You know, he won the battle, at least. Maybe not the war, but he at least won the battle. And now is, you know, coming in and receiving his just desserts, I guess, just rewards. Everybody's cheering him on. It's great. Tell me more about this Six of Wands and the Hanged Man. I want to know more about what this Hanged Man situation is for you guys. Ace of Swords. So some decision that's not the right time yet to make the decision, basically, is what I'm getting from that. Tell me more about Justice. Wow, a lot of cards wanting to come out. Tell me more about Justice, please, Spirit. The Hanged Man again. Look at this, repeating cards. All right, tell me more about the Six of Wands. Peace card. Two of Swords. All right. So this is a lot of introspection going on for my mutable signs this week. And, you know, we're just getting the same messages. Hangman, Hangman, Six of Wands. There is going to be a victory for you if you can release, if you can breathe out, if you can, and like I said, I don't usually get it, but I'm getting it now. If you can see things from a slightly different perspective and just kind of ride the wave, basically. You see this big wave that's really sticking out to me right now. So if you can ride the wave, try not to control things this week. Things are going to work out to your benefit, my mutable signs. Let's go and get some specifics for each of our individual signs. I'm going to leave these two up here, and we will see how the energies play for each of our mutable signs. All right, Gemini, let's do you first. Gemini. While I'm shuffling, thank you, Spirit, I'd like to get 4 cards, but while I'm shuffling, if you could hit that like button, that would really help the channel grow, or subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. Gemini, I know you're on the fence because you're like, should I or shouldn't I? Because you're a Gemini, but go ahead, do it. All right, let's see. 4 cards for Gemini, please. There's the first one. I'm going to keep you in suspense. Give me the second card, please. We got 2 cards, but I'm going to take them. Give me another card for Gemini, please, Spirit. Spirit really has a lot to talk to you about, Gemini, because they all want to pop out. Let's calm down a little bit. All right, you can see that one, King of Swords. One more, please. I feel like that's the one. Yeah. All right. So we have the Two of Swords coming out again. We just had that as an overall energy. We have the Queen of Swords. We have our 2 queens coming out together. How bizarre and interesting. King of Swords. A lot of courts happening today. Oh, and the World. How beautiful. All right. So the end of the week is fabulous for you, Gemini. Completion of something that has been ongoing for quite a while, and it's a successful completion of a cycle. You feel like you've been through the ringer. I feel like with this Two of Swords energy here and the King of Swords, and this just feels all these people, it feels like something's been going on that's involved a lot of people is finally coming to an end. For some of you, I'm getting, Gemini, this is a relationship. This is the Queen of Swords and the King of Swords. We have divine counterparts here, right? I feel like this is a separation. And I feel like there's a child involved. So for some of you, there's a divorce going on. There's a child involved, not because the Queen of Coins is a child, but because the Queen of Coins here is pregnant. So I feel like this is a long-term marriage that is coming to an end. But this is going to bring a lot of peace, a lot of clarity, a lot of calmness. It's going to be a good thing. It's going to be good for you. For others of you, this is not a relationship. This is not a marriage that is broken up, but this is a situation that has involved someone of significance to you, a partnership of some sort, and you are able to negotiate a peace by the end of this week. I think you were at loggerheads and you're able to finally create a win-win situation for all parties involved. Let's get some clarifiers, please. Please clarify the Two of Swords, Spirit. Why the Two of Swords? The Seven of Swords. Somebody, wow, yeah, there's been some bad blood. Why the Queens? Tell me more about the Queens. Seven of Cups. Confusion around what to do with the Queens. Bad talk, bad blood, nasty gossip, things being said back and forth. It's coming to an end, Gemini. Why the King of Swords? The Star. King of Swords bringing in healing. This could be a judge. This could be a negotiator. This could be a counselor. This could be somebody that sets the final ruling, or sets the final decision, or comes up with a solution that brings healing to everybody involved. And the World. Tell me more about the World. The Two of Discs. Change for the better. Material change for the better. You got another clarifier on the World for me, please? Yeah. So the Two of Discs for me is like a mini world. Lots of times. I know that's kind of weird to say, but I feel that way. It's like a change. Well, I'm feeling it now. Even if I don't always, yeah, no more clarifiers. Spirit's like, I'm done. I told you, I'm done. Up. And the Three of Wands coming in. So a whole new future coming in for you. This, whatever this is ending for you by the end of the week, whatever's been this struggle for you, Gemini, it's ending by the end of the week. And it's putting to rest all of this nasty, gossipy, bickering back and forth, trying to make the other person look bad. That's all coming to an end. There's healing coming in for you by the end of the week, Gemini, and there's a change for the better. There's something coming in. There's something new coming in for you. For some of you, with that Queen of Coins coming in, this separation, this is a new partnership, something really wonderful and new and mutually supportive is coming in for you. And you're going to be able to see that by the end of the week, Gemini. I like it. It's a really nice reading for you, Gemini. All right, I hope you found this helpful. I'm going to move on over to Virgo. Let's do our Virgo friends next. Ooh, that came out. I'm putting it back, the Chariot, but maybe maybe you're getting a new car this week. All right, let's get 4 cards for Virgo, please, Spirit. Thank you. What's going on for Virgo this week? Well, it's too many cards. I'm going to put it back, but let's take a look here. We've got the Sun, so that's really nice. I really like to see that for you, Virgo. It feels like healing, partnerships, teamwork, good stuff coming in for you, Virgo. All right, give me 4 cards, please, Spirit. 10 of Wands coming in. That's okay, that's an ending. That's good. Tell me more, Spirit. Give me 3 more cards, please. Queen of Wands. 2 more cards, please. The Star, beautiful. And there we go. The 6 of Coins. A lot of 6s coming in for all of the signs this week. So it's a sign. It's a sign to me that it's a week of balance, and it's a week of setting accounts in order this week for all of the signs. So I think that's always very positive to see. But for you, Virgo, there's some kind of burden that is coming to an end this week. The 10 of Wands can be a scary card sometimes, because we're like, oh no, I don't want the negative cards popping out. But what's really great about this is that it's done. You're done. From the Wands, we move into the Pentacles. We move into the Cups. So whatever has been burdening you, there's going to be a new sense of emotional healing. Obviously, we got that with the Star. I love the way the tarot works, because you can get a lot of information from one card alone. You can tell what's coming next just from the natural order of the cards. But when they repeat and they tell you the same thing and reiterate themselves, I just think that it's brilliant, and that's why I'm just in awe of how tarot works. So that's just an aside, neither here nor there for you, Virgo, but I just love it. You're ending a burden. There's healing coming in for you. Something that's going to be very emotionally desirable is coming in for you. And it might be that you are embracing this Queen of Wands energy, this fearless, adventurous, positive, attractive energy. That's you. Or this kind of energy could be coming in and kind of dragging you along and saying, hey, bestie, let's go out and paint the town red, right? And that brings in a lot of healing for you. And of course, it's not gender specific, could be male or female, but I feel like this this sweeping sense of joy and adventures coming in for you. And then you end the week with the Six of Coins, saying that balance is coming in for you, primarily financially, but it could be energetically as well. So this really could be saying that whatever has been a burden for you is being lifted off, and you're now feeling more of a balanced energy where you can relax a little and you can have fun and you can give to others. You can expend energy and bring joy to others the way they are bringing joy to you, right? Because when you're in a bad mood, it affects everybody around you. And that's not a balanced energy. You want to be positive in your environment because that helps yourself and it helps others. Let's get some clarifiers. Why the Ten of Wands, please? Spirit, why the Ten of Wands? Strength, could be involved with a Leo. Give me another clarifier on strength. Something you've had to really really struggle with. The Three of Wands and the Queen of Swords. So this may have been figuring out how to deal with the Queen of Swords personality type that just took a lot of your energy, a lot of your strength. You had to bite your tongue in many conversations so that you could get to the point where you are able to see the end of whatever conflict this was. This is also you being very fair as you do this, trying to see all sides of the situation. I think whatever you've been struggling with, you've done a really good job bringing it to resolution. Virgo, why the Queen of Wands? The Star again. See, the cards just repeat. They're kind of like, I think what I've said is basically it for you this week. Why the Star? The Ten of Swords and the Knight of Cups. So again, another ending with this, all this in your head conflict over how to handle whatever situation this is, because now the Knight of Cups, I'm sorry if I said the Knight of Swords, it's the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups is able to facilitate your dreams and your wishes and your desires. And these are things that are important to you. These are emotional issues. Why the Six of Coins? The Queen of Wands again. So yeah, so for some of you, this is somebody bringing this in for you. Somebody's bringing the opportunity to you. Whatever this opportunity is for you, it's going to be different for everybody, but there's an opportunity coming in for you, and it could be an opportunity that just is very creative, that allows you to express yourself creatively. Maybe that's something you haven't been able to do for a while. It could be something that just brings great joy to you, and it leaves you in this very balanced Queen of Energy vibe. So, you know, wonderful, wonderful energy for you. I'm really liking it, Virgo. I did not pull one of these for Gemini, unfortunately. I feel bad, but I'm going to pull one for you, Virgo. I can't go back and pull it for Gemini. It's a little too late, but I will pull one for Virgo. Let's see. But I feel like Gemini didn't really need this. All right, Virgo, what parting words of wisdom do you have to hear? Okay, you got Bridget, don't back down. Stand up for what you believe is right. Another one of the signs got it. That's why I say it's important to sometimes go and listen to your rising and moon signs, because it might provide more insight for you. I'm going to pull one more for you. Stand up for what you believe is right this week, Virgo. And that's you being the Queen of Wands, I have to say, because the Queen of Wands is really who you want in your corner when you're in a fight. She always has your back. That's a very strong defender kind of energy. So I feel like that's really, not that you have to put up a fight this week, but I just feel like you're going to feel supported this week. And Isis, past life. The situation involves your past life memories. So really interesting that that's the case for you. I'm getting a little bit of a message here on the phone, so let me just close that out. All right, Virgo, I hope you found this helpful. If you did, please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you have not yet done so. That really helps the channel grow. I'm going to move on over to Sagittarius. All right, Sagittarius, let's do your cards for the week ahead. We're going to pull 4 cards for you. All right, Sag, let's see. Thank you, Spirit. What do you have for Sagittarius? 4 cards for the week ahead for Sagittarius, please. Again, we have, you know, the most difficult pulling cards for my Mutable Signs, but we got both of these together, so I'm going to take them together, the Fool and the Six of Wands. Six of Wands coming out for many, many signs this week. Tell me more. 3 more cards, please, Spirit. There's 1. There's 2. And there's our last one. All right, let's see what we got. We have the Princess of Cups, the Ace of Coins, and the 2 of Swords. Okay. Really, really, really nice energy for you, Sagittarius. You've got the Fool and the 6 of Wands heading up the week. So you're going to feel this, Sag, whatever has been a little stagnant, you're already beyond it. Okay? You're already in this new victorious energy. So that's really nice to see. You've got the Princess of Cups leading into the Ace of Coins. So you're being told here to really embrace this new energy, this whatever this is, this new adventure that you're going on, because you've just had a success in something and you're celebrating that success. And now you're thinking, where am I going to go next? Which is very Sagittarius, or Sagittarian, I should say, right? You're like, don't fence me in. Show me my next adventure. I'm ready for it. Your next adventure is probably something very near and dear to your heart that you've been wanting to do for a while that you haven't been able to do. And you're being given an opportunity to do it somehow. Take the opportunity. You may be questioning whether or not to take this opportunity, but go ahead. The end of the week, you're in this kind of 2 of Swords energy, Moon and Libra energy. So you're weighing your options, maybe which way should I go. By the end of the week, we'll pull some clarifiers. You are being told to take the new opportunity, whatever that new opportunity is. That's kind of where you're being led to. But let's get a clarifier on the Fool and the 6 of Wands, please. So you have the 5 of Cups and the 4 of Swords. So some kind of, you have been resting, and whatever this disappointment was, you've healed from it, and you've managed to turn it into you managed to make it beneficial for you, and somehow you really took this disappointment and turned it around. I don't know how you did that. You want to tell me more about that? The 2 of Wands. You really stood firm in who you are. You didn't let anybody talk you out of what you wanted to do. You knew what the right course was and you stuck to it, and you were victorious at the end of the day. It was very successful for you and lucky for you. All right, tell me more about the Princess of Cups. Wow, the 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, so this brought in coin. Whatever it was that you stuck to your guns in doing, it's been successful, or it's going to be successful. Whatever this is going to bring in abundance for you, money, wealth, vigor, more energy, but it's material gain. whatever this dream is of yours. Tell me more about the Ace of Coins now for Sagittarius, please. The Four of Coins and the Wheel of Fortune. Wow. So you have really fortunate, abundant cards coming in for you. Don't be afraid. Don't hold on to, don't be like greedy with your time or your energy or your money. Now might be the time to invest. It would be a lucky time for you to invest. Don't be foolhardy, you know, but this is a lucky time for you to invest. Let's see about the Two of Swords for you, please. Why the Two of Swords? The King of Swords, the Ten of Cups, and the Lovers. Okay, Sagittarius, so it looks like you're smart by you sticking to your guns. This is not only going to bring in material success for you, but it's also going to bring in great emotional happiness. There's an opportunity here coming in for you to work with somebody else, or there is new love coming in for you. It could be new love. You know, if you've been looking for love or you've been wanting that to come in for you, Sagittarius, I see it happening. It could happen. Tell me more about this Lovers cards. Lovers card quickly, please. What are we looking at here? Past disappointments, Five of Cups. Those are gone. Could be a reconciliation with somebody in your past, a Queen of Swords personality. I don't like to do reconciliations because I'm really getting new. So I think it's, you know, well, take it how it resonates, right? I feel like you should be looking for somebody new, though. It looks to me, and this is really specific, it's not going to apply to everyone. I feel like some of you may have been disappointed in the past because you caught your significant other or your girlfriend or boyfriend with somebody else, and then you've healed from it, you've broken it off, and somebody new is going to come in that's the right person for you. It's the perfect person for you. I'm getting that story for, ooh, it's coming in strongly for somebody out there. I don't know for who, but take it as it resonates. All right. Yeah, I just got the chills on that one. So, wow. If you were cheated on, good riddance, because something phenomenal is coming in your way. All right, let's get some parting words of wisdom for my Sagittarius beauties. Parting words of wisdom for Sagittarius. Could relate to this romance. It could be about something completely different. There we go. All right, you got green Terra. Start delegating. Ask others, including the divine. It says including me, but I'm going to substitute that for including the divine, to help you instead of trying to do everything by yourself. Okay, so I think, okay, well, my camera ran out of power, so hopefully we haven't lost anything, and let's move on to Pisces. All right, Pisces, let's get 4 cards for you. And see what we got. All right, I think I'm going to take both of these. This one. This one. One last card for Pisces, please. Well, that's too many, but we'll take note of what they are. Queen of Coins, 2 of Wands, and 6 of Wands. Again, we're getting 6 of Wands. Wow, for almost every sign. All right. Final card, please, for Pisces. All right, I'm just going to pull those 2 because you have a lot of cards that want to come out for you. All right, wow, you have the Ace of, wow, Pretty heady stuff. The Ace of Wands and Justice heading up the week. Followed by the Princess of Cups. Wow. Sagittarius just had the Princess of Cups in the exact same position. So that's interesting. The Nine of Wands and then the Princess of Swords. Wow. And the Two of Coins. So again, repeating cards for a lot of the signs. That's why I'm saying I feel like the energies are pretty general and consistent for everybody right now. Only the specifics are a little different for each of the signs. And I would really recommend that you watch your rising sign or your moon sign to get a little more insight. Also check out your astrological chart and you can see where these energies may be applying to you depending on what is really active in your own personal chart right now. But you have the Ace of Wands and the Justice card heading up the week. This is really powerful energy. This is the force of will to balance things and create a just environment, a karmically just environment, right? A balanced environment for the benefit of all. This is heady stuff, Pisces. I feel like it's pretty big. You've got the Princess of Cups in this position here. This is kind of like a what to keep in mind position. You may have a child that you are guiding through a major transition in life. There's something new coming in. It may be a bit of a struggle, or you may feel like it's been a bit of a struggle, but hang in there because there's victory at the end. The Nine of Wands is the wounded warrior. They talk about it that way. It's the moon in Sagittarius. It's setting aim and not giving up. You know what your target is and you're gonna reach it eventually no matter what it takes. So if you feel like there's been a bit of a slog, don't worry. It will resolve itself. You have the Two of Coins and the Princess of Swords coming through for you at the end of the week, and that's kind of why I feel like this might involve a younger person, another individual, but there's a substantial physical, tangible change for the better coming in soon. Things are changing. It's a lot of formative energy here. It's not the end. So for you, Pisces, I feel like this week is not one where you're going to see a necessary resolution or one that you were hoping for, but it is one where you lay the foundation for a successful resolution to come soon. I don't think it's going to take that long, but the wheels are set in motion and you're going to start seeing results pretty soon. Let's get some clarifiers. Why the Ace of Wands and Justice, please? I feel like this is the card. The Knight of Swords is something that has been pretty contentious maybe, or that you've been like having struggle moving forward is what we're talking about here. Why the Knight of Swords, please? Why the Knight of Swords? Could be an idea as well, an idea that you've been trying to get off the ground, just, has been hard to get off the ground. Yeah, something that you know will be successful in the future. You got the Three of Wands and the Ten of Wands. So you can see the end in sight, and you know that if you can just make this happen or just create this balance, that things will work out and be really successful in the future. And just stick to your guns, because I think you're right, it will. Why the Princess of Cups? Clarifier on the Princess of Cups. Tell us more about the Princess of Cups. The Emperor, structure. Yeah, I just feel like if you follow the rules and do things the way they're supposed to be done, it'll resolve itself successfully. The Five of Wands, clarifying that Nine of Wands. The Five of Discs, clarifying the Nine of Wands. Yeah, you're worried. You're worried that it's not going to work out, but it is. Don't be so worried. Don't focus on the negatives. Focus on the positives, because you're able to change the situation if you follow the rules, if you're not too much of a maverick this week. And remember, this is just the week. It's basically a week. It's from the new moon to the first quarter moon. We're talking basically a week's time. Why the Two of Coins and the Princess of Swords, which is that successful change for the better? Why? Tell me more about the Two of Coins, please. The Two of Cups, so partnership, coming together of the minds and the heart. The High Priestess, following your intuition. The Moon also talks to me about following your intuition and how things, are not exactly what you think they are. But there's a real coming together here. If you can listen to your higher self, if you can listen to your intuition and be still. Nothing yet is set in stone. Remember, your actions this week can really bring about positive change, Pisces. What else about that? The Two of Wands. Yeah, it's all about seeing the possibilities that exist for you in the future and not backing down, not being afraid to fight for them and to bring into being what you want to bring into being. Okay? I'm going to get you some final words of wisdom here from the Goddess Oracle deck. Okay, you got Athena, inner wisdom. You know what to do. Trust your inner wisdom and take appropriate action without delay. Well, there's our High Priestess card right there. Inner wisdom. You know what to do. Trust your inner wisdom and take appropriate action without delay, Pisces. I think you know what you want to do. All right, I think that you have a pretty good week ahead of you, Pisces. I think you're going to like the end result. All right, I hope you found this helpful. If you did, please hit that like button. That really helps the channel grow. And please subscribe to the channel if you'd like to get notifications of when I upload new videos and all that good stuff. And thanks for hanging out with me for a bit. And I will catch you next time. Bye.